So this person is on some sort of crusade to get my channel deleted. They said this is step 2 of 4. Like, said it's for my own good to get a career, etc. But then changes his mind to say he wants me to suffer. Asked why, but there seems to be no reason. Can't be reasoned with. It's like a Terminator.
Why are you talking about the Terminator? You sound like Jake Davidson.
I thought they had a vendetta against me, but they don't even. I thought it might be that guy that was making videos, but it's not. Well, I mean, it could still be him, but
You know it's not me, because here's the thing, right? Since I've been on YouTube, my approach has always been to make a response video to people. That's always been my approach. Okay? If I have a problem with somebody, if I don't like what they're saying, if I disagree with them, I will go out and make a response video. That's how I do things. I don't go undercover and start trolling in people's comment section. That's not what I do. I've never been about that. You know, so for him to associate that with me, that doesn't make any sense.
because that person making videos, Unreal Man, he said he wanted to get my channel deleted
Yes.
on his last live stream. I watched that because someone told me that,
Okay.
so I had to watch it. I have to take these things seriously. And this person said the same thing. And this person made multiple accounts. And Unreal Man hasn't made a video in 5 days. So
what has that got to do with anything? I haven't made a video in 5 days. I don't even know what he means by that. I don't make videos on YouTube every day or even every week. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. So I don't know what that means. Is he saying that I'm not making videos because I'm trolling? I mean, what kind of nonsense is this?
I took transcripts and I dug up the information I needed from the person.
Okay, Mr. Detective.
I did waste a lot of time in
Of course
this,
you
and I
did.
don't want to be focusing on this, and I don't want to be
That's
focusing
your
on
life,
drama,
isn't
because
it?
what
Your
you
life
focus
story.
on, you become. It's like a really good quote that I saw on a
Okay, let's skip
TikTok
this
video
part.
of all
Let's skip
things.
this
Like,
part.
some of it is good. Depends what you watch, what comes into your feed.
Let's go
But
around
it's not
here.
like I realize it's not worth it to make videos like this.
So why are you making it then?
You're open and vulnerable, and there are really insane people out there, so it can be dangerous. Now I understand why people said you're brave for putting yourself out there. I know.
No, you're not brave. See, this guy always wants a pat on the back. He always wants a pat on the back for doing nothing. I mean, look, man. It's not bravery to do what you're doing. It's shamelessness. You're shameless. Because any guy would be ashamed to do what you're doing, man. But see, you want to put a spin on it to try and make it sound like it's a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's shameless. Just like hiding in my room. It's shameless. Lived a shameless life and now he's unemployable. Nobody wants to date him. His life is a mess. Because if you put yourself out there as a shameless individual, it's going to have a negative impact on your life. So that's the thing. You don't try and make it sound good. Oh, I'm brave. There's nothing brave about what you're doing. It's just that you lack the shame that other people have. And I've always said that shame is a good thing because it prevents you from going out there and doing things that are going to be destructive towards you in the future. That's the thing.
I didn't realize that. Too late now. Anyway, I'll show the transcripts now and just go through some things I said. The conversation with a troll. Like, yeah, complete waste of time.
Why are you having conversations with trolls, man? Like, why are you wasting your time having conversations with trolls? Like, I think you enjoy this, man. That you make it out like you're so against trolling, but yet you're having conversations with them. If you were against trolling, you wouldn't even be doing that.
Just talked in circles and
Of
got
course you
nowhere.
did. You're going nowhere. That's the story of your life, man.
And I wasted my time, he wasted his time. So who was wasting whose time, you know?
This is so stupid, man.
I have to do this and I make a video out of it. People
You're that struggling for content?
can watch and see this is the bad side of social media. You know, the horrific side.
Horrific. This guy's so dramatic, bro. He said this is horrific.
I know there's a lot worse things in the world, but like, you know, you just don't know the person you're dealing with. They could be psychopath, killer, you know. There are those people out there. So you can't just let things slide and ignore the person. I mean, I
Bro,
tried
you
that, yeah,
can.
and then they just make more accounts. So what are you gonna do? And then they just flag dislikes, and then they just try and get your videos removed. So like, creating 50 accounts and mass reporting, like, you know, what can you do against that? I'm sure YouTube
Yeah, that's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna get somebody's channel taken down by doing that. If that were the case, your channel would already be down.
track the IP of the person. So this is, you know, then you can use a VPN. So it's not foolproof. It just sucks, you know, having to deal with this when I have a lot to deal with in my own life, and trying to stay positive and
Yeah, typical the meme. Just trying to stay positive. Let's get into that whole staying positive thing that he likes to mention constantly. I'm just trying to stay positive. My channel's about positivity. My thing is that if your channel is so positive, why is there so much negativity coming from your channel though? I mean, what about all those trolls that come in your name to my channel and other people's channels? What about that? What about all those trolls that follow your channel, right? Because you say you're against trolling, but last time I checked, you haven't denounced any of these trolls. You haven't denounced them. What about all the dislikes that are coming to my channel from yours? Okay? What about those? They are trolling videos of mine. Okay? That's what they're doing. They're dislike bombing my channel videos. Now you're claiming that it might be me, right? Who's doing that to you? Why wouldn't I put the likes on my own channel? Why would I put so many dislikes on yours and not put it on my own channel? See, have you thought about that for a second? You haven't thought about that, have you? But that's the thing. I mean, last time I checked, you don't have any problem with people supporting you and going and trolling other people's channels. Let's see if you're a real man, okay? Because let me tell you something right now. I'm in no way, shape, or form associated with any troll, any group, anything like that. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But if you, okay, if you are about positivity, what you really should do is delete your channel. But um, at the very least, you should denounce. I want to hear you, James, denounce the trolls, okay, that come from your channel. Are you going to do that? Because that will be a test. That will be a test if you are about positivity or not. Because the thing is that why do you have a channel filled with negativity, yet you're claiming to be about positivity though? See, that's why I've been saying delete your channel, delete, but you don't want to delete your channel. So you're not living up to your words. You're just a fraud.
you know, I have to move from here. I will be moving from here in January, so
Okay.
I have to focus on my life. So I'm gonna be making less videos anyway. I have been making less videos.
Okay.
You know, I was doing one a week. Um, anyway, we'll get on to the conversation. And cut my camera out, so it's just gonna be screen footage, screen caps, photos, and me talking in the background. And I downloaded that Unreal Man video in case he deletes it, because it said, you know, it has that evidence of him saying he wants to get my channel deleted, which is not, that's harassment, that's illegal, you know.
Um, this guy, man. He said, I'm harassing him. Okay, I'm harassing him, and me saying I want he to get his channel taken down is illegal. I mean, look, listen to this. This proves that this guy is a mental case. I've been telling this guy to get help for how long? And his trolls come to my channel and say, I need help. Yeah, I need help, right? But listen to the guy you're supporting. You say, I'm doing something illegal and I'm harassing him. Okay, first of all, I know what he's talking about, okay? I did report your channel. Okay, I did report your, no, sorry, not your channel. You don't report channels. I did report one of your videos. In that video, you said that you're feeling suicidal, okay? And you said, basically, even you say you're feeling suicidal, that violates YouTube term of service. You haven't looked at YouTube's term of service. You're not allowed to make talk about suicide in, like, say, I'm feeling suicidal and stuff like that. Even in the description, you put that you're feeling suicidal in the blog. You're not allowed to do that. And YouTube encourages people to flag videos. Okay? I'm not violating YouTube term of service by flagging your video where you said that. And I encourage people to go and flag your videos. Yeah, I did. Because it's within our rights to do so. So what's your problem, James? If you don't like it, that's not my problem, man. You should delete your... See, another thing, you say you're about positivity. Why do you still have these videos on your channel if you're about positivity? Because, see, this is how I know you haven't made any progress. Because if you truly made progress, you will be ashamed of what you said before. You would just remove it. You'd be so sickened by it, right? You'd be so sickened by how you used to think. You'd remove it. You haven't made any progress, man. You're still crazy. You haven't made any progress. Stop kidding yourself. And you're going to accuse me of doing something that's illegal. It's not harassment, and it doesn't even go against YouTube's terms of service. I'm well within my rights to report that video, and I already did that weeks ago. YouTube didn't see it fit to remove your channel. Okay, life goes on.
Trying to paint me as someone I'm not, trying to paint me as a monster or a terrorist when I don't know.
Okay, first of all, I never try to paint you as a monster or a terrorist, man. Now you're making lies against me. I never tried to paint you as a monster or a terrorist. What I said is you have the same mentality, okay? You have the same way of thinking of people who go out and commit, some of these atrocities. And anyway, not everybody's going to commit atrocities, but a lot of people do end up committing suicide. And I believe you are on that road. And suicide, to me, that's a homicide as well. See, even if somebody commits suicide, I still see that as a homicide as well. So a lot of people do commit suicide. So that's in the same line as people who, obviously it's not as bad, but it's in the same realm as people who go out and commit mass shootings. So, I mean, you've talked about suicide before, and your life's only going to get worse. So what do you think is going to happen, James?
If it's him behind this, but I don't have enough proof.
You don't have any proof.
But if it is, he's being a terrorist. He's making terrorist threats. Like he's
Oh my God. This guy is completely nuts. He's accusing me of making terrorist threats. What terrorist threats? I mean, this guy is a complete nutcase. Look at the stuff he's talking about. Look at what's coming out of his mouth. This guy he needs to get off YouTube, man. He's crazy. What the hell are you talking about making terrorist threats? Because I said I'm going to report your videos. According to him, that's terrorist threats. Has this guy lost his mind? What the hell are you talking about, man?
Acting like a terrorist, right? Making demands of somebody,
What
or
demands?
else you'll do
What am I
this, you
asking
know.
for you? I said
Maybe
delete
it's
your channel. Yeah, so what? I said delete your channel. Like, how is that a terrorist threat?
just a troll, like, even if I did that, I don't know. Well, obviously, I can disable comments, I can disable likes and dislikes, but yeah,
You want the attention. You want the attention. That's the thing. You want the attention. Your ego is too big to do that.
just leave in the comments what you would do and what should I do.
Look, man. You ain't gonna listen because why would I listen to someone who calls me a moron? That's what you said, right? You're not gonna listen. But look, man. Just delete your channel. Just delete it, man. Because you're not living up to what you claim the channel is. That's the thing. You're not living up to it. You refuse to change. And at the end of the day, you're talking about positivity. I don't see any positivity. This video is not positive. What progress have you made? You've made no progress, yet you're fooling your subscribers into thinking that this is all about positivity. This has nothing to do with positivity. This has all to do with your big fat ego. Initially, right, you went on that documentary to go out there and garner some attention, thinking that you could make some money off the hype that you generated from that video that you talked about, you know what, and you got 2 million views. You thought you could cash into that. But with your dry and stale personality, nobody wanted to, you lost 90% of your subscriber, or sorry, your viewership. You lost 90% of your viewership, and now you're sitting here on a dead channel. Barely anyone's watching it, right? And it's an ego thing now. It's an ego thing where you got this big ego that you want to try and defeat some troll. I mean, come on now. Is this your life? Is this your life, man? I mean, look, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, this guy's channel serves no purpose. People say, "Oh, James, you're helping me to cope." No, that's not helping. There's no such thing as helping somebody to cope. Why does somebody need to help to cope? See, I'm going to be talking about that in my next live stream. We're going to talking about something similar to that in my next live stream, which will be coming Friday or Monday very soon. But you don't need people to help you to cope. You need help to come out of the situation you're in. What James does is makes them feel comfortable in their loser situation. That's destroying them. You're not helping people, you're destroying people. You're not helping people to come out of the poor, pitiful situation that they're in. You're not doing that. You're not doing that, man. And because you're not doing that, that's why your channel is pointless. Okay? It's the Unreal Man here, the truth and malice. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you're informed every time I upload a new video.